What if you could launch a clothing or merch brand without actually owning any of the inventory and sell worldwide starting today? I'm gonna break down the print-on-demand business model, the definitive guide, so you can actually go from idea to your dream merch business today. Hey, I'm Arjun, founder and CEO of doola.com, a business in a box for e-commerce. We're a VC-backed fintech startup in New York that's raised over $13 million. And today, I'm gonna break down the definitive guide to the print-on-demand business model and give you a tactical framework, the C.R.E.A.T.E framework, so you can actually get started and launch your dream business today. Let's dive right in. What is the print-on-demand business model? Print-on-demand is an e-commerce model where the item you're making, whether it's a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, or even a mug, is only created after the order is made. Let me say that one more time. It's printed on demand. Demand being after the order is made. Now, what's so beautiful about that is you're taking way less risk because you're not creating tons of inventory and then hoping someone will buy. The person actually buys first. You don't keep inventory. You just design, you market, and then it's fulfilled or printed on demand when ready to roll. So the way this works is you can create a storefront. It could be on Shopify, it could be on Amazon, it could even be on Etsy. You sync with a print-on-demand partner like Printify or Printful. You choose your designs for your t-shirts or your hoodies and you upload them. And when someone orders, print-on-demand automatically fulfills it. The way the business model works is you keep the margin or the spread between the sales price and the fulfillment cost, which is the cost for the raw material, the hoodie, uploading the printed design, etc. What I love about this is it's low risk, it's high margin, and it's perfect for creative entrepreneurs, especially those who want to drop a merch line or some type of merch product. Now, I'll give you a confession. Doola actually uses print on demand for our merch store. And I'll pull this up and I'll show you. If you head to shop.doola.com, you will see we have a merch store, but here's the catch. We don't own any of the inventory. We don't even create the inventory until someone buys. And here's where you can buy Doola polos, Doola water bottles, Doola fanny packs, Doola man purses, Doola sweaters. All of the Doola swag is actually done through print on demand. Our setup is it's a Shopify store with a Printful account. But we've actually tried this and I think it's magic. Whether it's someone on the team getting swag or someone external that we want to send swag to, we can launch an entire merch line pretty much overnight. Let me break down how you can actually start with a framework I call the C.R.E.A.T.E framework. So again, you can go from idea for your dream merch line to actually getting that into someone's hand. C is choose a niche that resonates. You cannot sell or market to everyone. So that could be gamers in San Francisco or cat moms or water enthusiasts, whatever it is. Again, it might sound limiting, but by niching down, whatever you create is going to stand out that much more for your target audience. R stands for research winning designs. I have a hot take. I think that nothing is original. Everything is a remix. If you think about it, anything in your mind is downstream of the information you consumed. My point here, though, is that yes, you can have an original idea, but typically what you're doing is you're combining the breadcrumbs from multiple things and then putting it into something new. So do the same thing here. If there's a certain type of visual that's maybe not yet made it to sweatshirts, maybe you can put that on sweatshirts with your flair. Or there's a certain brand or tagline you see that's not trademarked, and you'd like to put that on your mug or your swag, you can do that too. Good artists copy, great artists steal. You should never blindly copy, but definitely steal from other places for inspiration. E stands for execute simple, clear designs. You do not have to be a graphic designer. There's tools like Canva, even AI now is insane for creating high definition, really cool images that you can upload to your swag. I would always bias towards minimalism. Text plus a really sleek image will always beat some over-designed, garish piece of swag. So again, even if you're starting simple, you can add a ton of value and that could be a winner product. One of my favorite examples of this, and we took inspiration of this from Doola, is the Supreme sweater. It's literally just Supreme in the middle of the sweater. We stole that. We did the exact same thing for Doola. It's simple, it's minimalist, but I think it's pretty cool. A stands for assemble your store. Again, our stack was Shopify plus Printful for print on demand. That's a very basic setup, but get the store set up. Again, upload your logos, pick the swag you want, and get your storefront set up too. T stands for test your products with organic content. This is where, if you're on Shopify, you need to drive leads to your Shopify storefront. So I think some of the best content here can be you demoing your swag. You can gift it to other people. You can have people on TikTok creating videos saying, holy crap, I put on this sweater, it's so comfortable, you need to buy it too. Test these different organic channels and see what can drive traffic towards your website. And E stands for expand with ads and automation. I actually think you can start with ads too, but I like organic because it's free, just the cost is your time. And if organic works, you can then amplify it or boost it with ads. You can also start to automate workflows like email follow-ups for someone who comes to your cart but doesn't check out. Maybe you offer them a coupon, or you can have a VA to help with administrative tasks like customer success. But at this point, you're thinking scale, you're thinking automation, you're thinking ads. This is more like putting fuel on the fire. I hope this is just dead simple. I wanted to show you what the business model is for print on demand. I showed you how we actually use it. I think it's pretty cool. We launched a merch store overnight. And I hope the C.R.E.A.T.E framework actually gives you a tactical step-by-step process to, again, go from idea to dream merch line. And again, take action. That's the biggest piece of advice I'd say. You don't want to go through the rest of your life thinking, what if, or if only. I think those are the 4 saddest words in the English language. That's a wrap. And again, if you have a business that you're leveling up, your print-on-demand business, our business doula helps you take the business back office off your plate, the bookkeeping, the formation, the taxes, so you can focus on what you do best while doula handles the rest. I also have a newsletter called the 2-Minute Business Hack, where I drop one tactical, actionable business hack every single week. You can find all those links below, doola.com, where you can schedule a demo, or you can sign up for my newsletter and get that 2-minute business hack in your inbox. All value, no fluff, every single week. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, turn on notifications, hit subscribe. I put out content like this on the regular. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.